Michael Tearson doing the introductions, but I get a chance to introduce him tonight because he's one of the performers. Before I get started, we got the Gloucester High alumni of 1966 selling some ice cold water and snacks. You can help support them. That would be greatly appreciated. They would like it. And the Feral Animal Society and the Garden Society. The Animal Society spends money to neuter feral animals and everything. It's a great thing. So that's the plug there. I'd like to introduce Michael Tearson and co-conspirators, Bill Ferguson, Hoagie Wing.
When you're lost in the rain, Juarez, it's Easter time too. When all your gravity fails and all your negativity won't even pull you through. Don't put on any airs, man, when you're walking on down Rue Morgue Avenue. They got some hungry women there, Jack, who really make a mess out of you. If you see St. Annie, go tell her I said thanks a lot. I cannot move, and my fingers, they're all tied up and ended into knots. I haven't got the strength to get me up and take another shot. Yeah, my best friend, the doctor, he won't even tell me what the hell it is that I got. And then there's sweet Melinda. The peasants call her the goddess of gloom. She speaks good English, man, when she'll invite you to join her in her room. But you're so kind and careful, you don't want to go talk to her too soon. Because she'll take your voice and leave you howling at the moon. Take it, boys. I started on Burgundy, then I graduated to harder stuff. Yeah, everybody say they'd stay right beside me when the going would get tough. But hell, the joke was on me. There's no one even left to call my damn bluff. I'm going back on down to Jersey. I do believe I have had enough. Yeah, I'm going back on down to Jersey. I do believe I've had enough. Dedicate that to Ken Nordine. Don't hear much guitar. sitting on the fender of someone else's truck, drinking Old Crow whiskey and hot 7-Up out in the parking lot. You can hear the band playing right through the walls. There ain't no cover charge. Hell, there's no last call out in the parking lot. Now there's a couple, you can hear the band, yeah. There's a couple of knuckleheads. They're putting up their dukes. There wasn't much to it after the both of them puked out in the parking lot. Now someone called the police. Yeah, the police finally came. They wrote him a couple tickets. They took a couple names out in the parking lot. Well, I love to see the neon go dancing on the gravel. I love to hear the pickup truck when they come unrattled and some are giving up, some are giving in. Looks like everybody's looking for a friend out in the parking lot. There's a couple who could not wait to get home. Hell, they're probably in love, so let's just leave them alone out in the parking lot. Now the band is on the bus and they're all lit up to leave. Hey, the drummer's got him a girlfriend. See her tugging on his sleeve out in the parking lot. Well, I love to see the neon dancing on the gravel. I love to hear the pickup trucks when they come unrattled and some are giving up, some are giving in. Looks like everybody's looking for a friend out in the parking lot. Now everybody's gone and they've shot out all the lights, and the dust begins to settle, and it's never been so quiet out in the parking lot. Thank you. Daryl Scott and Guy Clark wrote that together. Early Summer Rain.
I know, it's going to do
You tune, I'm going to give some rain.
The only rain that we're going to have tonight is in the next song, and in the rain drum that Hoagie's got. I dream with my eyes open, see with my eyes closed, watch through many windows, heaven only knows. Some words they can't be spoken, some things can't be explained. Out where it gets lonesome in the early summer rain. Black Crow, he's a joker, Red Tail Hawk's the king, Diamondback, he's the tax man, he don't miss a thing. Out where there's no forgiveness, out where there is no blame, out where it gets lonesome in the early summer rain. And there's a wind down in these ditches, and there's a red dust on the rise, but there's a storm upon the ridges, and there's a silver tear in my eye. All I know is you, my friend, will not see my pain. Out where it gets lonesome in the early summer rain. Bill's turn. There's a red flying horse by the roadside, he's stretching his wings again. Me and him gonna take a little ride, hope we catch a good tailwind, to take me to the Purple Mountains, where no one knows my name. Out where it gets lonesome in the early summer rain. And there's wind down in these ditches, there's a red dust on the rise, but there are storms upon the ridges, and there's a silver tear in my eye. All I know is you, my friend, will not see my pain. Out where it gets lonesome in the early summer rain. All I know is you, my friend, will not see my pain. Out where it gets lonesome in the early summer rain. Early summer rain. Summer rain. Thank you so much. Kevin Welch wrote that one. He's one of those people that never got near the fame that he really deserved. This is the darkest song I know, and it's Bill's favorite song that we do. Townes Van Zandt wrote this one. Oh, the ribbon of love will keep me true sane till I reach home on the morrow. Never, never to wander again. I'm weak and I'm weary with sorrow. Dublin to London, Australia to Perth. I've gazed at your skies and I've tasted your earth. Sung out my heart for what it was worth. Never again will I ramble. There's no place left in this old world to go. My arms and my legs are all a-trembling. Thoughts both clouded, blue as the sky, are not even worth remembering. Now, sky, there's no place left in this old world to go. There's no more need for pretending. Skies were clouded, blue as the sky, not even worth remembering. The sky's getting far and my ground feels so close. Myself going crazy the way that it does. I lie on my pillow and I sleep if I must. Too late to wish I'd been stronger. Too late. This is If Ever You Need Me. Hardest job I ever had was when my wife, Lynn, was ill. In fact, when I met her, she was 3 years of breast cancer, undiagnosed and terminal. When we found it, 1 year later, 5 months married, she was 4 years and she didn't have much of a chance. I was the caregiver. And that's just the hardest job in the world to have to do, because you know you can't win. And everyone would ask how she was, but no one would ask how the caregiver was doing. So if you have someone, a friend, a loved one who you go and see, make sure the caregiver's holding up too, because that's real important. David Halley wrote this song, and I've only recently become reacquainted with it. And it's sung from the caregiver's point of view. Well, I hope if ever you need me, I can be right by your side. I ain't saying I can set you free, but I can give you a place to hide. And if you've waited long enough and you want your destiny, I'll be here with you when the game gets rough, if ever you need me. Well, I know we only have this day, and I know it's heaven sent. Let our love be the prayer we pray, and a kiss be our sacrament. In my heart there's a solemn vow to make whole this Trinity. I won't forget the way that we are now, if ever you need me. Like the water to a thirsty land, let me make your needs my own. Lend my strength to your weary hand if you ever can't stand alone. And if you should ever doubt your worth, let me show you what I see. I would come from the end of earth if ever you need me. Well, I hope if ever you need me, I can be right by your side. I ain't saying I can set you free, I can give you a place to hide. And if you've waited long enough and you want your destiny, I'll be here with you when the game gets rough, if ever you need me. If ever you need me. If ever you need me. Thank you so much. First time we performed that one. We got one more. It's another Towns Van Zandt song.
Tell about September 11th.
Oh yeah, September 11th, Havertown Music Festival is going on 2 stages and in the Kelly Center, and we're going to be playing in the Kelly Center. So this is not my complete summer world tour, it's only half of it.
The Porch Fest, right?
Yeah, and we're hoping to be on Collingswood Porch Fest, which I think is the 18th. So man, we're going to have 2 weekends in a row. Wait a minute. Closer. Close enough. Close enough for the last song. Won't say I love you, babe. Won't say I need you, babe. But I'm gonna get you, babe, and I will not do you wrong. Living's mostly wasting time. mind, but it never feels too good. Ah, but let's don't take too long. Well, you're soft as glass, and I'm a gentleman. Got the sky to talk about and the world to lie upon. Days up and down they come, like rain on a dumbeck drum. Forget most, remember some, ah, but don't run away. Everything is not enough, and nothing is too much to bear. Where you've been is good and gone, all you keep is the getting there. To live is to fly, flying low and high. Shake the dust off of your wings and the sleep out of your eyes. It's goodbye to all my friends. It's time to go again. Think of all the poetry and the picking on down the line. I'll miss the system here. The bottom's low, the treble's clear. You don't pay to think too much about the things you leave behind. Well, I may be gone, but I won't be long. I'll be bringing back the melodies and the rhythms that I find. By the way, thanks to Ken and John and Dragonfly for the sound. That last verse was about it. We've all got holes to fill. Them holes are all that's real. Some fall on you like a storm. Sometimes you dig your own. Choice is yours to make. The time is yours to take. Some dive into the sea and some toil upon the stone. Well, to live is to fly, flying low and high. Shake the dust off of your wings and the sleep out of your eyes. Oh, shake the dust off of your wings and the tears out of your eyes. Thanks. Tookenny Creek will be up next. Stick around. It's bluegrass time. Thank you, guys.